It is a not hot, but warm enough Sunday to have a fan blowing cooler air into the room. And I am spending my time while Bianca's at work cooking. So I am whipping up some more chicken after doing so yesterday. We blew through it so quick I needed to make more. And then also getting the pot ready for some brown rice. Just like have stuff on hand. It's actually super helpful when we're not feeling like cooking in the moment or like we're in a rush to get out of the house, or for my lunches, for her dinners, whatever it is, to just grab whatever's in the fridge and be able to do that. The second half of that is keeping it stocked. So for instance, having the meat to defrost on hand, as well as a veggie drawer. We've been trying to I have been trying to make veggies more tasty because I'm I'm a wuss, okay? I don't like vegetables, but we've been just tossing some Parmesan on them and throw them in the oven. It's worked for broccoli and it's worked for green beans. So I'm gonna try asparagus tonight, I believe, when we get back from our run in the wetlands, which we're trying to make a routine thing now because it makes her feel good. I like being outside and out in the nature running. It just feels good, feels right. So I'm gonna keep on doing that while these guys follow me around and or sleep. And I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Need to hold on to you.
Alright, hold on. It is Monday. It is Memorial Day. And I've got two cats on the couch, one of which I did not see because she blends in to the cushions on the the pillow on the couch. And Bianca does not know it, but she knows that I spent multiple hours of this morning hanging out at her work and hanging out with some cool people. But what she does not know is that I picked up all of the things that we're gonna need to paint the baseboards in this place because it's something that she's really wanted to do. It was funny because I was telling him, I was like, all right, I gotta go home now because I gotta dust the bookshelf. And then Bianca's like, okay, well, you gotta go home so you can paint the baseboards. And I was like, what? But me being me, I guess, I did stop at Home Depot, got the paint, got brushes, got tape, got a tray, got dipsticks, got drop cloth, gloves, pretty much everything that we're going to need, and a little bit of extra stock because in case she wants to paint anything else, then we'll have it. We might end up needing more paint because that might not be enough for all of the baseboards in the house, but it's a good start. I am, however, actually going to dust the bookshelf. That is the thing that I came home to do. If I have time to do some of the baseboard, then I will do that. Mainly, she wants to do the one here on the island in the kitchen because the cats rub up against it the most, and it's got the most scuffs on it in general because it's just out in the open. So that is how I'm going to spend my Memorial Day, or at least until I gotta go and pick her up. And then we're gonna supposedly go play tennis tonight. Another bout of that. All right, it is Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, and I did indeed clean down that entire bookshelf and dust it off and find little knickknacks and such to bring up with Bianca and be like, hey, what's this? What's that? Oh my god, this is so cool. But it is now work day, so I've been working. It's still really nice outside though, so I love looking out at that. But with the purchases I made yesterday of getting paint, brushes, and some other things, Bianca's now aware that those are here because she's been here while they've been in the house. I'm going to take on the monumental task of painting that corner, just that little teeny tiny. That's it. That's how I'm going to paint today because, well, on my lunch break, because I kind of want us to get a feel of what it looks like on that little space, so that when we do the rest of it, we kind of like have a template to go off of. So I'm just going to do that little piece, and then we'll move on to the rest of it when I've got more time. And as I get started here, I can't not capture. He might not do it again. But this guy is afraid of all of this stuff. What? It's okay, bud. Those are paint brushes. You were just bapping them a little bit ago. He jumped at that. And when I picked up the paint can, he jumped at that too. Jesse, it's okay. Yeah, let's see if he... It's just paintbrushes, bud. Oh, buddy. It's okay. I've been banished outside because my energy's low. So, I'm drinking this. And enjoying the flowers and the plants. Until I'm relaxed. And this certainly helps. Yeah.
Supposed to be healthy.
We've made it to Wednesday, where I am having a little bit of a snack and doing some just basic cleanup after just getting home like 20 minutes ago or so. Because my buddy Dylan is going to come and hang out. He's going to come here, and we're going to figure out if we're going to stay here or go out and play Magic or just hang out or get some food. We don't really know yet. But holy moly, was it an insane day at work this week. Normally I'm on site Monday and Wednesday, but this week, since Monday was a holiday, I did not go in on Monday, and that honestly wasn't really an issue. All the things that needed to get done like the next day I was on site. So even if I was there on Monday, it would have had to all gotten done on Monday, and it was just madness. I spun up 4 computers, 2 PC towers, and 2 laptops. Like right in the middle of the day, it put it all into perspective for me because a buddy of mine that I've been working with for a long time came in after, undergoing a very stressful life challenge that took him out of work for a while. And just to see him brighten my day, to see him come in after that big of an episode, which I'm not going to disclose what happened, but to have him come in and be healthy, be walking, be talking, be smiling, be laughing, be able to tell me he's going to the gym and able to exercise, it just it's just like a bomb dropped in the middle of my day when I was like the most stressed out. I just got back from lunch, like taking a stress nap because I was so burnt out. And then he showed up, and I was like, if he can do that, I can do this. I can do this every goddamn day if he can go through that. But also it was just really nice to see him, and I can't wait to see him again. I think we're kind of entering a period of my time where I'm kind of looking at those social aspects a little bit more and like wanting to stay connected to the people that mean something to me. That's Dylan. That's my buddy Tim that I've been working with, and that's coming back to work. And of course, continuing to live and build in this space with my beautiful partner, Bianca.
You said this llama?
No, I can't though. What? Jesse, where'd you go? Jesse? Jesse? Where'd you go? Oh, hello. It is Friday afternoon, and I've got a wild looking hairdo going on with this messy bun that Bianca threw my hair up in earlier. I haven't really recorded too much this week, simply because, well, I haven't really been picking up my camera to record things that have been happening. I've just been kind of living my life and enjoying the moment, and just not been as conscious of it. It's not like there's nothing going on. It's more like I just been slacking on picking up the camera. So, as I pour myself some tea here, I did want to pick up the camera and just kind of give you an update on where we're at with life at the moment. Currently, all of the doors and windows are closed because it's been toasty outside and Bianca threw the AC on, so just been enjoying that. But something did come in the mail. It comes in the form of that bulletin board. I had mentioned in the last video that we wanted to put a board up there. Like I pitched the idea of putting a board up there, and it came. It's here. It's a little off center, but it is level. So I got like 50%. It's pretty good. But I put some stuff up there already. It came with it didn't come with, I ordered a bunch of push pins, extra push pins, and realized that these are actually a little bit longer than the board, like just like a tiny bit longer. So I was like pushing it all the way in, and I was like, that sounds like I'm hitting the wall, because I was. So we've got that. I also ordered myself some more beard stuff to wash and condition my beard because I was out of that. And then I don't think we're waiting on anything else to get delivered, but we are still working on painting the baseboards. That is still a thing that's going on and is probably going to be ongoing for a couple of weeks. Tomorrow we plan on going back and playing tennis and or running, maybe like vice versa, switching it up. But that being said, I am talking to you now and made that tea because I feel a lump forming in my throat, which typically means that I'm cruising towards having a sore throat or some other kind of respiratory discomfort, unfortunately. And I just chalk it up to the weather again. I thought I was past it. The weather and stress. I think both of those things just kind of snuck up and decimated my respiratory system. So my system was a little bit down, and then the weather changed again. And there you go, another sore throat. But hopefully this one doesn't last so long. Hopefully that tea helps me out tonight. I got the humidifier running too, and I've got a free weekend ahead of me for the most part. Apart from those things I just said that we're gonna go do together, we got another free weekend, which is awesome. I love having weekends where it's just like there's no plans. We can just, whenever we're together or individually, we can do whatever we need to do and enjoy our lives and pick up the camera and record it when we have to. Yeah. Did you want to say it? No, I guess not. But then the next weekend we do have plans, and then I think the weekend after that as well, because Father's Day follows that. And so on and so forth. I feel like the summer will start stacking up for us, but it'll be good things. We're looking forward to going camping. Let me go to the project board. Da-da-da-da. We're looking forward to going camping. We want to plan like a beach bonfire day. And we have a whole list that I started making of camping equipment that we want to kind of start gathering, month by month. I don't expect us to all have that right away, but it's just like things that we're gonna need immediately, like a tent and bug repellent, and then stuff that we might want down the road, like extra fire starter, like a badminton set or something like that. I've been having a great time. I hope that you're having a great time, and you'll see some great time in the next couple of days before I roll out this video. I do.
Excuse me. Watch your paws.
Three babies. Three babies. One baby. Two baby. Two baby. Mm. See you night, buddy. Yeah. Hey, Susie. Pants. Cruise pants.
When the next scene cuts, it's gonna be after we wake up, and these things are gonna be puffy.
Sleepy square. The cats were good last night and let their mom sleep for 10 hours. So they now get dinner as a reward. I know. Okay. All right. Jesse, over here.
As promised.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Me too.
They're so big.
Yeah. Well, so puffy.
Like my boobs. And to go with our fluffy almond friends, eggs, cheese, chicken, protein, and soon to be coffee. Because I'm freaking starving. Why do you look so forlorn?
What? Oh, I'm not.
Boys.
Truly, who needs to go out when this is what home looks like?
Mm-hmm.
And home has you.
Well,
And no pants.
well.
I hate wearing pants.
Mm-hmm. Eat it.
I love being out in nature with you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. What? Why you laugh? What's wrong with the kid? Nothing. Nothing. You're just a cute.
Just a cute,
No pain.
a cute butt.
Only a cute. A cutie patootie.
I'm a cutie patootie.
Yes.
I'm a cutie patootie. That's funny.
No, he did not break his nose. He always gets nosebleeds.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Wait.
You just let me slide on your show it on yourself.
Mine.